AT, man. We're gonna get right straight to it. My friends y'all looking clean. I see. If y'all don't know, seeing nigga that Monte 8-4, 8-4, bro. 8-4. We too nice. We out. We nice. Look at. Look at those stats right now. Too godlike right now. Too godlike right now, man. Got my some flowers and Freeman. Like, you already know we on fire. Let's get this straight to it, man. And we just took a dub, 2-0. Playing against the Cubs on Lester. Everybody all healthy. Oh, Charlie Culberson. This is the lineup? Oh, they changed my lineup. Why did they take out Dansby? Yo! Oh, shit. Yo, they really changed my shit. Freeman's still the same. Culberson, what? Yo, let's see how we do with this lineup, bro. First in average, second in home run, 16. Damn, I don't steal a lot of base, bro. Damn, I gotta work on that. My pitching too elite. Too elite, my pitching too elite. We about to face the Cubs, bro. Look at this shit. First in RBIs right now. We killing this shit. We killing. We about to get this dub, bro.
We are set. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off with a break.
Lefty.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's
really
moving the ball
yeah.
over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive.
Stay fair.
And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the Ivy.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, fouled off. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Oh, should have been a home run.
Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
The late bad pitch to swing.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Give me 1 second, y'all.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
There's a swing and a drive hit out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Coach, my guy Freeman, man, my God.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited,
bang, bang.
Stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Look at that. Look at that power. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, boy. I think I found this one early. Yeah. He gave me a curveball up the middle. So.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. Fly ball heading for the alley.
Oh, back to back? Back to back?
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now I change my lineup.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward on the run. 2 down.
That was a good pitch.
So stepping in, Johan Camargo. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the bleachers and gone.
Go. We got it.
So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
What was it? We out here.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Look at that. Ooh, come on, Lester.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Stay down.
Almora there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs.
Bang, bang, boy.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone.
You get
1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now from the stretch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this game.
Boom.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one just missed outside. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Boy.
Cubs strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box, Lane Adams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Strike 2.
Those are 2 bad pitches, man. Now you gotta fight.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. At the plate, Scott Kazmir. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
And that one's buried in the dirt.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It's a good take. It's a good take. It's okay. We still up a count. We still got hitters advantage. Counting advantage for us.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Adams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck is Nick Markakis. Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Oh, that's
and I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it, walk it down, and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting,
yeah, look at my guy. Look at that.
Freddie Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Damn, I missed that, bro. Shit.
0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Freeman has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4 to... And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A shot down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Settling in now, Ben
Y'all see this?
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
If we can get Zobrist out, that'd be great.
The runner in scoring position with none out. Ball even at 2-2.
Zobrist is a great hitter, so that's gonna be tough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Standing in, John Lester. First pitch on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll be the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
I don't like the idea of pitchers batting eighth, especially like for this team.
Outside and low.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now.
That's crazy.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes all 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ranging back is Inciarte at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Ready now, Albert Almora.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round triple. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Swing. I need to get out of the room, bro.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row, back-to-back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Damn.
Welcome back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloudgate there, a popular tourist destination in Millennium Park. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now.
That was a good timing, bro. That was right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. Digging in, Charlie Culberson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And the next in is Johan Camargo as he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Get another score here? Shit, that would be great.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the third. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on.
Yeah, we out here first place, 8-4, bro.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Chris Bryant was retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Riding in, Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Should be fair. That was clean, guys.
From the belt, the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So striding in, Ian Happ. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Thank you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down and drive base hits the other way.
That's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scored.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw. That runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Happ on second. Zobrist at first, 2 out in the inning. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and then
Lord.
into the box now, Lane Adams. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Scott Kazmir. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he lays off there, 1-0. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit in the air out to left field. Happ moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit out towards second. And Hayward
everything
has a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Oh, this does not look good.
Here's Javier Baez. And she'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hayward gets his lead at first, nobody out. Bouncer to the left side.
Oh, my
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Thank you.
And he puts it on the ground to second. On to Freeman, a double play. And now in the box, Chris Bryant, a hit in 2 tries so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line. Here's a moment. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly... The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hitters count.
And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is Almora.
Yes, boy.
Into the bleachers and out of here.
2 home runs. Freeman. You already know, Freeman.
2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, this man is wow. Right? Atlanta Braves are my favorite team. Freddie Freeman's the best player in that squad. Bro.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Let's get it. Hey, get this man out.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That misses. 2-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Two and 1. Here's Lester's offering. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Charlie Culberson will be next. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out.
Oh, they called it a hit.
Take him when you can get him.
Steve Cishek will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. And the next in is Johan Camargo. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
It's so hard to see the ball just because of the way he throws it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Yeah, should have
But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in. Here's Chris Bryant now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bryant aboard here at first with nobody out. ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, and he is in there. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that one just missed outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
3-1 to him now. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Shot toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home, and the runner will score from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear that Scott Kazmir has thrown his final pitch here this afternoon. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This is flared out towards second.
Wow, just like that, it's for 3 runs. This team does not give up.
In time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Oh, God.
Justin Grimm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
You gotta take a second now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Blair. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. You can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
Not a chance to score this one, man.
And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. 2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 to short. There to play the Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bouncer up the middle. Culberson is up with it. And that's the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hard.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Rex Brothers comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, man. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. 6 runs, 13 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Nope. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Popped him up. Albies moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Freddie Freeman will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. He flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Scorched to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kurt Suzuki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Johan Camargo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Yeah, it's going to be like that all week.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up.
That was a good fucking pitch, man.
Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Wasted opportunity.
Into the box, Lane Adams. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Suzuki, the runner at third. Culberson over at second. Camargo on at first with 2 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Bases loaded. And the pitch is next.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. Got him. Braves will strand 3. The lead. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
No.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'm young still, man. I'm only 19.
In now, he and Happ trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Brendan Morrow will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Addison Russell is also into the ball game, as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, buddy.
So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they jump ahead by 3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Peter Moylan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Peter Moylan.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Addison Russell is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Little tapper down the first baseline. Freeman charging this one, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Javier Baez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Soft liner to the right side, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the Cubs are down in order. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider.
And it's just been helping me out all game, all the entire game.
The 1-0. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Culberson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And the next in is Johan Camargo. His career line against Pedro Strop, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Yo, I really forgot about the closing move. Oh.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Slide and a stop by Baez. What a play. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Arodys Vizcaíno is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Alright, we out here taking this dub, man. Let's end this
First
game.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh,
and that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball that just misses inside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Top foul wide of first. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Chris Bryant waits on deck. Swinging and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey,
Popped him up.
easy.
Freeman has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's just 1 for 6. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One and 1, here it is. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Lays off 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Let's get it, man.
Put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Braves put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Aaron Blair claims the win out of the pen, his first. John Lester allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Arodys Vizcaíno records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Took this dub 9-6, man.
This afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 9 runs, 14.
Alright. So we on a 3-game winning streak right now, man. We've been playing against the tough pitchers. Like, look, Max Scherzer, knocked him out. Strasburg, it was a pitcher's game, outdueled him. John Lester knocked him out. We on the road, guys, 9-6, man. Let's get it. And we lead on the division 9-4. I'm not gonna lie, that was by far the toughest game, the toughest win I had so far. So yeah, man, let's continue to beat the Cubs on the road and soon be on the home, man.